Welcome back to the Dragon News Network 2023 Year in Review Edition.
We are kicking this year off with a review of what it means to be an awesome student here at Pine City Elementary and reminding everyone what it means to be
in the Dragon Zone!
That's right, and to help us remember what it means to be in the Dragon Zone, here are some examples of being in the Dragon Zone. Respectful, responsible, cooperative, and safe.
We would also like to follow up on the problem-solving method. The problem-solving method is a process where you ask, what is the problem, what is your part of the problem, and what is the solution. Options room staff support students throughout the day to make sure students find success.
If a student has to process a behavior in the options room, they have to choose to decide a fitting consequence.
The options room is one of the many education spaces at the Pine City Elementary School.
We start another round of the benchmarking for most of the grade levels over the next couple of weeks. This is the time of year where teachers see how much growth students have made. We can do so many things to make sure that we prepared to show off our skills.
1. Make sure you get a good night's sleep before a test. 8 to 10 hours of sleep will set up the best success.
2. Eating a good, yummy breakfast to get the brain the energy, and it needs to stay focused and alert.
Talk at home about all the new things you're learning at school and how the year is going.
4. The week before any kind of testing, stay healthy. Students usually do better taking tests with their classmates rather than taking makeup tests later that time.
Do what you can do to make sure you get to school on time.
And this one's really important. If you're too ill to attend or too sick, please call the school office.
But most of all, relax. Do the best you can. You have a wonderful teacher that's cheering you on. You got this!
We are going to take this opportunity to talk about what the procedure is before school for those that take part of the breakfast in the cafeteria.
First thing you do when you enter is put your jackets and backpacks on the table marked for each grade level. You should put your hats and gloves inside your jackets so you don't lose them.
Next, walk out the other door and get in line for breakfast. After entering your number and getting your breakfast, you should walk to the next empty table where Miss Foskey is directing you to sit down and eat.
If you see that the cart with the light timer, then you should walk to the other section of the table. Just a reminder, the blinking yellow light means you have 1 minute left. This is a good time to stop talking and finish eating.
The red light means stop eating if you feel like you are running out of time to eat. That is a reminder you need to focus more on eating and not talking.
If an older student sees a younger student with their hand raised, feel free to help them.
I even helped a younger student open their milk the other day. It's okay to help like that. When you are done with your breakfast, walk to the dump and dump your tray and stack your tray with the others.
Finally, walk to get your backpack and jacket before leaving the lunchroom. Don't forget about your gloves and mittens. And that is what you need to do when you have breakfast.
Now it's time for the Above and Beyond Award. Woo! This week we have Avery Hillard, a student in Mr. Veneman's second grade class. She has been selected to receive this week's Above and Beyond Award.
Avery holds the door for the entire elementary almost every morning, so that students can get to the school in a safe and orderly manner. It is something so simple and such a big help to both students and staff.
So here's a big dragon roar to Avery Hillard for going above and beyond. Woo!
And now we bring you the What's Up for Lunch with your hosts, Blah and Blah. I think that was supposed to be for Bowden and Charlie. Mr. Schuler must have missed our names in the script.
He was probably typing this and missed his nap. Old people need naps. It's normal for them.
Today's lunch is once again bringing out the classics. Main line is none other than hot dog, and the ultimate is chicken nuggets.
Speaking of classics, when I hear that word, the first thing that comes to mind is Mr. Schuler. He is truly a classic. No, really, I mean that in a nice way. A quick Google search defines a classic as an outstanding example of a particular style. Have you seen the crazy shirts he wears on Fridays? Google also says something of last worth or with a timeless quality. At his age, he is basically timeless, except his hair. That time is running out, judged over a period of time to be of the highest quality and outstanding of its kind. I never feel more judged like I do when I am with Mr. Schuler, but I am usually the one that is left outstanding in the playground, trying to figure out how he still gets me to say things on every episode of high quality and last value. That one I am going to have to disagree with. His high quality is a combination of poorly timed dad jokes inserted around important information that we bring to the student each week. And last value, the only thing lasting about Mr. Schuler's value is the sheer about jokes that he thinks are funny. I don't think we have laughed at them. I know I haven't. Maybe the teachers laugh, but do the students really laugh? No. They do? You have got to be kidding me. Like in all classrooms? They really think he's that funny?
Well, there you have it, folks. Another moment that I have to say. He did it again.
Today we are going to bring you a teacher spotlight. With us today in the studio is the one, the only, Miss Griggs. She is a 6th grade teacher and this is her first year in Pine City Elementary.
Hello, and thank you for inviting me here today.
Miss Griggs, we have you here today to ask you some simple and unique questions about being a teacher here in Pine City. Our first question is, where'd you grow up?
Bemidji, Minnesota. Go Beavers!
When did you know you wanted to become a teacher?
During my first year of college, I decided I really liked teaching people new things and seeing connections being made with what I was teaching.
What do you like about Pine City or the surrounding area?
I love how many cool outdoor activities there are around in the area.
Any words of advice that you can give the 5th graders to prepare them for being in your class next year?
Learn your basic multiplication facts by heart. Math in 6th grade has a lot of steps, and knowing your basic facts will eliminate a lot of frustration in school.
Thank you for joining us today. Here is the Dragon Roar for Miss Griggs, and that is our teacher spotlight of the week.
Did you know that on New Year's Eve the date was 12/31/23, as in 12 or 123 the only time in history that will happen again? Kind of cool.
My New Year's resolution was to read more. Set a good example for friends and family. So the first thing I did on January 1st was go to the TV and I turned on the subtitles, so I could read more.
Quick stories. The 1st grade walked over 326 pounds of the food to the Pine City food shelf just before break. Here's a Dragon Roar to the 1st grade students for raising that money.
From the bottom of our hearts.
And the top of Mr. Schuler's bald spot.
Wait, that was actually kind of funny.
Thank you for joining us on the Dragon News Network.